everybody, welcome back. This is Miss Faye, and this is my world. Today's topic is serial cheaters. Serial cheaters. Before we get started, I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to all the new viewers, the new subscribers, and welcome to you who have been with me from the beginning. I really appreciate you. Now, to get us started, I did pull a short video and we have a letter. So let's watch this short video and then we're going to read this letter and talk about this issue. Serial cheaters. Here we go.
Why do people cheat? They do it because it's all they know. You see, people like this, they're habitual liars. They lie about the majority of things in life. They tend to mirror other people. And that's how they get by, is creating an exact replica of the person they're in front of. And again, it's a beautiful trait if you're in sales and things like that, because people fall in love with themselves. But it can be a very dangerous thing being with someone like this because, again, they don't really have a true self. What happens is they lie so much over and over and create their own narrative in their life. And they lie to the person that they're with so much that eventually it comes time to face those lies, face those differences within the stories that they've told, the things that don't quite line up and make sense. And when that starts happening, they either lash out at that person, or they start the greatest lie, and that's starting a new romance with someone else. Because when it comes time to face those lies, it's so much easier just to start over fresh, especially when you've lied that much. And that's what they do. And they can't do it in an honest way because the only way they know to do it is through a lie. And so that's where the deceit comes in. That's where the infidelity comes in. And they start moving forward on someone else. You almost feel sorry for them because they'll never know true happiness. Because they will have lied to themselves their entire life. And one day they'll look up and realize that their entire life was a lie. And it's sad.
Okay, let's dive into this letter. I have 2 girlfriends and a cousin, and all 3 of them have the same type guy. He's a very nice guy. He's 47 and my cousin is 46. He's a protector, a provider, a great dad, a good husband, except for the cheating. He has always cheated on her, maybe except for the first year they got married, which they got married very young. He has a great career. He is an engineer. My cousin is a social worker for 21 years and makes 6 digits. So they both do very well. Her husband does not fit the narcissist profile. He's an empath, except he likes a variety of women. My cousin intuition told her he was cheating. She says she felt it. Something just wasn't right, and she has caught him several times before. They love each other and always seems to work it out. Then he'll go and cheat again. Cheating is a deceptive energy. It's also a destructive energy. It's also an evil energy. Okay, people, don't try to fluff it up and act like, he's a fantastic guy, except he cheats. If he cheats, he's not that fantastic. Okay? Because he's causing hurt and harm to another human being. All right? That's not a good thing. He's a serial cheater. My cousin got a private investigator on him. And come to find out, he is cheating with 4 different women. She says he's not a narc because he never gaslit her, no abuse, and never disrespect her, except for cheating. And I can vouch for providing because my cousin doesn't pay any bills except for cable and her car payment and insurance. She showed me her savings, and it's nice. Her husband pays for everything else. Well, you know what? A lot of women out there have settled for just this right here. And you have free will. You know, your cousin, apparently she has settled for this in her life. So, you know, you can't judge a person if that's what they had decided that it's okay with them. You can't judge them. You just have to go along with it because it's their decision. They always took 2 family vacations a year at his expense. They also do a lot of activities together at his expense. Well, he's the husband. He's supposed to pay. That's no grand thing. If he is her husband, it's his job to provide for her. All right? But that doesn't prove that he's a wonderful person, because he is failing in one of the biggest points. He cheats. He's out here sleeping with other women, picking up all types of energies from them and bringing it home to her. And it's only women that she knows about. He could be cheating with men. You have yet to find that out. You can't trust a cheater. A cheater is a liar. It's evil, people. Don't overlook it. Okay, let's see. And yes, he puts time in with her. And she says she feels very secure when she's out with him. He's definitely a protector. Yeah, he's probably a protector and provider for all the women that he's with. Maybe he can afford that. You can't put this past these men. Because when I was younger and I dated a married man, and this married man wanted a 20-year commitment. He gave me a credit card to live on. He gave me a credit card so that I could be provided for. And I was just the mistress, lady. So that's no big deal. He's an engineer. He can afford to keep these women. But his wife has settled for it. That's the point. She hasn't told him yet because she doesn't want him to know she got a private investigator. Well, why did she get the private investigator if she's planning on staying with him? She can't change him. Not unless she's trying to get the scoop to divorce him. She could be doing it that way. But just to know it, listen, your intuition will tell you if your spouse or your companion is cheating on you. Your own intuition will tell you, because your intuition is your protector, your spiritual guide. It'll tell you what's going on. Every time she tries to leave, he tells her he doesn't want to lose her, but yet he won't stop cheating. He says the woman he cheats with mean nothing to him. It's just different sex. Maybe he has a sex addiction, which is also evil. He has a sex addiction. Let's keep going. Girlfriend number 1 says she's been with her boyfriend for 10 years. Plus, he's a cheater too. They don't live together, but he does a lot for her. Anything she asks for, he gives her. He's always there for her and very supportive of her, but cheats like crazy. He has his own home, and she has her own home. He's 58 and she's 40. He put her through nursing school. She's an RN nurse now. And he keeps pushing her to become ANP. But she says she's not ready. He always wants to see her do better. No manipulation. He was a street guy now. He's a bail bondsman, so he does very well. He bought her house and gave her down payment for all the cars and she has had during her relationship. Take her on vacation every year and spends quality time with her. He's a caring guy. Another empath. Well, you done label both of these guys empaths. Where you getting that from? How do you know that they are empaths? Are you just making a judgment? Or do you know for sure? But regardless of whether you think they're empaths or not, I guess you're saying that because you think they're nice guys, but they cheat. Well, apparently both of your girlfriends think it's fine. They have accepted the cheating because for them, maybe everything else in their life is okay, is good. Different women has called her claiming to be his woman, etc. She went to his house one day without calling. Another woman opened the door. He wasn't home. They had been out at a restaurant where a woman came to the table and said, "That's why the F you can't answer the phone." He told her this is his woman and she's not going to disrespect his woman and for her to get the F from his table. My girlfriend said the woman was so embarrassed and told him, "F you with your little dick," and walked away. Like I said before, your girlfriend has settled for it. What are you going to say? She settled for this. Then, of course, he told my girlfriend she was just sex. He said it's like eating chicken every day. Although chicken is your favorite, but you get tired of eating chicken every day, so you switch it up. But chicken is still your favorite. Sounds like bull to me. To me too. That's all it is, bull. Men tell women anything that they will accept. Let me tell you something. There are so many men out here who will cheat right in your face. If you allow it, ladies, if you allow it. That's why these men do it. Because they realize that you are not going to go anywhere. You would do anything to keep them. So whatever they want to dish out, you'll just sit there and take it because you don't want to be alone. That's why you take it. You don't want to be alone. She's sick of him too, but says everything is good with him except for the cheating. But she can't take any more headaches. I told her she's just used to him. But she says she loves him. How can you love someone that cheats on you repeatedly? She's bonded to him. That's a trauma bond. That's not love. She's bonded because after sex, you get bonded to these evil people. And you feel like you need them to be happy. Okay, that's a trauma bond. She doesn't have any children. He has 3 by 3 different women. You know she settled for this. She settled. He always wanted her to have his child, but she always said no because she wanted to be married. Well, at least she's got that kind of sense. And he wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. He's got all these kids and he's not ready. That's not in his plan. He don't mind having kids, but he doesn't want to be tied down to any one woman. Okay? Although he has always been a good dad to his children, and his children love her. I don't think she knows how to leave. I don't think she wants to deal with the pain. She doesn't. She doesn't. She's afraid to be alone. She's hoping that one day he will stop cheating. And these men usually don't until they get ill, too old, they can't get out anymore. Then she's going to have to be his nurse and take care of his old, crepit self when he spent all his younger days, when he was vibrant and looking great. spending it with other women. But when he gets old and can't make it anymore, sick, needs to go to the doctor, hospital, then he's going to need her or somebody like her to take care of him. I mean, it happens over and over and over again. Girlfriend number 2, she's 58 and her boyfriend is 48, which I think is too young for her. They've been together for 3 years. He's an attorney. She's the head inspector of housing, so they both have good careers. He has his own house and car, and so does she. She met him through her daughter's husband. He's a nice guy, not manipulative, very supportive of her, and doesn't ask her for anything. He doesn't need her for anything like that. Just sex. He puts a lot of quality time in her and gives her money every month to keep up the bills and food because he likes her cooking, although she doesn't need his money. But he disappears sometime. She might not hear from him a whole weekend. Then he pops back up with a comfort lie. He's another one that says he doesn't want to lose her. My girlfriend's daughter told me he's also a serial cheater. Well, he's got other women that he's out here doing the same thing for. And these other women think that they're the girlfriend. Just like you think you're the girlfriend, they think they're the girlfriend. And just like your girlfriend number 1, where the woman came up in the restaurant and approached him, she thought she was the girlfriend. And she walks up and see him with the other woman. And he embarrasses her and tells her that this is his woman. I don't see why your girlfriends put up with this. But it's free will. It's free will. It's their decision. My girlfriend's daughter told me he has 3 other female friends. 2 of them are her age, and one of them around 50. That's the one he's been seeing before her mom, and still sees her from time to time. Okay, let's end this letter. What do you call these type of men? I call them serial cheaters. They're serial cheaters, and they probably have a sex addictions. And you don't think that they were narcissists because they are not outwardly abusive. However, cheating is abusive. It's abusive. It hurts someone. It damages someone's self-esteem, someone's worth and value. It is an evil practice. And like I said, many times it's attached to a sex addiction. And addictions are attached to demonic energy. People, you got to look at it for what it really is and not schmooze over it like it's a good thing. But no judgment. Everybody has free will to live their lives the way that they want to live. And for you, if your girlfriend, and I believe you said your cousin, 2 girlfriends and a cousin, if they are satisfied and they have accepted and settled for these men who are serial cheaters, that's their life. That's their life. It's nothing that you can do or say or change them or their minds. They feel like that's just the way life is. You know, I've heard women say, all men cheat. Nothing you can do about it. And it's not true. All men do not cheat. Do not cheat. But ladies, if you settle for a cheater, then the cheater is yours. You settle for that. Okay? And remember, you are attracting this energy into your life. You are the creator of your own life. So if these things are happening in your life, it's because there's something in you that is creating it. These things don't just happen. No, don't just happen. It's whatever is inside of you. And that's why you always got to work on yourself. And I'm saying this to ladies who want a better life, who don't want to be with a cheater. But it's really up to you. You can't change them, but you can only change yourself. I hope that you understand the message today. And I really hope that it helps someone. Serial cheaters are out here, but you don't have to settle for them at all. You don't have to settle. And many women who settle for a serial cheater are women who are financially dependent on the cheater. Although there are instances where ladies are financially stable, their husbands are very successful, but they stay with their serial cheating husbands for a number of reasons. They don't want people to judge them for being divorced. They don't want to be divorced. They don't want to be alone. They want to keep their families together, their children involved or whatever. They want to appear to be a happy family unit. There are a number of reasons why people stay with serial cheaters. But people, you have free will. And it's really up to you what you desire in your life. I want to thank you so much for supporting this channel. Thank you for your comments and your letters. And a very special thank you to those that leave a donation. I really appreciate all of you. I wish you all the very best. And I really hope to see you next time.